Hello, happy Sunday. I thought I would come on here today and give a message. So let me see if I can come up with this story. So I know a lot of people lately have been talking about coronavirus and the new variants that they're now finding here in the United States and all over the world. And people are getting scared and frightened, including myself. And then I made the mistake of watching Bill Maher, and he had a professor on there talking about the virus and how it was created in a lab and it's man-made, and so it doesn't behave the way other viruses are behaving, and it's just going to get stronger and worse. And it was probably the last thing I should have watched because it did not help me at all, and made me scared. I had to run in here and take some motherwort tincture to bring myself back into my body and try and let it go. So ever since then, I'm thinking maybe I need to do a reading on this and see what the heck is going on with COVID, because I don't know, from the very, very beginning when this first all started, I always just heard, don't worry about a thing. Everything's going to be okay. This is the dark before the light. We're going through transformation. But then I hear these other things that is being put out there that, frankly, scare me and lots of other people out there too. So I pulled these cards yesterday, and I've just been sitting on them. Not literally. I've just had them here on my table, looking at them, trying to figure out what the message is coming from these cards. And the question that I had asked was, what's going to happen with COVID? Because in my mind and in my intuition, I've just always seen it kind of like fizzling out at some point, that it has come, it's done its work, and then it just kind of goes away. That's what I've always seen. But, take that with a grain of salt. What do I know? I'm just me. So anyway, the first card that I picked was this card here, the Emperor, which I think is very interesting. Now, remember, my question was, what is going to happen with COVID? So looks like the Emperor is sitting on the COVID. When I look at that, it looks like he's sitting on it, and he's got his chess piece out there. He's got a strategy that he's working with. He knows what he's going to do. So what I take from this card is that the scientists and the doctors, they have strategy and they're working on it. They're all working together, and they're sitting on COVID, which to me means like it's coming to a stop. They're gonna stop it. There's also, see that little, let's see, this right here, the light coming through, it looks like some kind of little spirit thing. So, it's coming from above, and so we have spirit too, spirit to help us. And then we have the skull right here, which to me is Aries. So maybe in the season of Aries, which is March, April. And I have heard other readers saying the same kind of thing, that we'd be seeing a big change happening March, April. We know we have the vaccine, and some people may take it and some people may not, by choice, and that's totally okay because it's choice. And we need to be thankful that we live in a country that allows us to make that choice. So the second card I picked was the Two of Pentacles, which means that we are walking in a balance. We are really trying to balance this thing. We're walking a tightrope, and we're trying to balance. But then you see those two things that they use there as pentacles, they look like masks to me. So you probably, what they keep telling us as scientists and doctors is to wear our masks and protect ourselves. And here we probably have the anti-maskers and the maskers. And we're walking a thin line. And if we could all just get on the same page and just try, not make this political or anything, but just try, that maybe if we all wore our mask for 30 days, what kind of difference we would see. I know here in my state of Oregon, we were having a huge spike since around Thanksgiving time. And now it's finally come down to below 1,000 cases a day in the whole state, which, hallelujah, it makes me happy. All right, and then I got the Ten of Wands, which is a card I picked before. And this is a card of burden, and it's also the card of burden coming to an end. And as you see, and I said this before with this card, is that she's walking down the hill. She's going away from the burden. And not only is she going away from the burden, but she has help. She's not carrying the load all herself. She's got help there. She's got that big, strong ox helping her with her load. So again, to me, this is probably doctors and scientists working towards the virus, and that we need to listen to them. We need to stop making it political. It's not political. It's our health of the collective, of all of us. It's not just me or you. It's everybody on planet Earth. And for people to make it into a political thing is so disheartening. So anyway, last card I got here is the Eight of Cups. Now I think this card here has two meanings. The first meaning is that we're walking away from it. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. We're walking away. Now, the second meaning I got from this card is that these are the people who have had COVID and who have passed away at this time. And they're walking away into the light. We need to remember them. We need to never forget what happened here. We can't brush it under the rug. We can't just forget everything that has happened in this past few years. So those are the cards that I picked. I think, again, and I'm probably going out on a limb here, that yes, we have COVID. It's mutating. But we've got doctors and scientists working hard at this. And quite frankly, by the time they tell us it's here, I think it's been here. It didn't just come and they found a case. I think it's probably been here. And that's probably why we had our spikes and stuff too. So anyway, I think they've got a handle on it. We're walking a thin line of balancing. We need to stop fighting, come together, wear our mask. It's not that big of a deal. The burden is being lifted and we have help. Vaccine, doctors, scientists, we have help. And eventually, either we are gonna walk away, or the virus is gonna walk away, or these are our friends and our loved ones who have left. All right, so anyway, there we go with that. And with this, I think that I'm going to go ahead and pick some more cards, because these are the tarot cards that I've sat on for a day thinking about. And now I think I'm gonna pick an energy card and see what the energies have to say, how it correlates with all this. The first chakra, Michael the Archangel. I love Michael the Archangel. I think he's my favorite, my favorite angel. Well, he is telling us to get rooted and grounded and not be swept away by all the propaganda and things that we're hearing, all the infighting and all that kind of stuff, that to get grounded and to think for the collective and for ourselves, to move forward, that he's there fighting the battle with us. He's there with us, along with many, many others, that we are not alone in carrying this burden. We are not alone. We have things much bigger than us that are holding a lot of it. So there we have Michael, the Archangel. And now I'm going to pick another card, a chakra card. Sometimes you hear such crazy things out there about what people are saying. There's so much chatter, you know, that the government's trying to kill us, and it's being sprayed from our skies, and so much fear. It just breaks my heart. No wonder so many people are so scared. Okay, I knew this card was going to come out. Soul healing. It's the fourth time now, fourth time in a row that this card has come out. Soul healing. It's all about all of us getting centered in our hearts and being able to heal. I am also going to get the book and look at this because it has come out 4 times, and I probably should look and see what it says. I don't usually use books because I like to use my own intuition, but like I said, this is the 4th time it came out. You have called upon this card today as deep soul healing is at your hand. Your soul is the all-powerful conscious aspect of your being and is currently undergoing a healing process. This awakening can sometimes stir things up in your life as it creates the change required to expand to a higher state of awareness. You are undergoing a rite of passage where the things that are not working in your life are being reviewed. I have to say that is what this past year of COVID has done for me. I have been reviewing my life. Not all of it's pretty either. Know that this chaos is a positive thing. It is what is required at this time. There is a divine order in this chaos, and you are being asked to trust, listen, and action the loving guidance from your soul. Your soul holds the medicine for you to heal and knows what is best for you. It is time of deep cleansing, and you are encouraged to let go of old as you make way for the new. Soul healing allows for healing on all levels of your being: emotional, physical, spiritual, and mental. A complete cleansing on all levels, aspects, and states of being. Be very gentle and kind to yourself as you transit through this very powerful and important time. Be sure to nurture yourself through this process, giving yourself lots of love and care. Listen to the message of your body and soul are offering you to follow through on this guidance. Amazing awakening is happening for you right now, and soon you will reap the rewards. Know that the process you are currently undergoing is a powerful injection of positive light from your soul as you heal deeply. It's a beautiful message. Affirmation. I open to receive deep soul healing now and embrace the support of pure love to guide my healing journey. So deep soul healing. It is happening for all of us. And this is what all the chaos is about. And I had said a very, very long time ago that the pandemic came along to help us get to that place where we came together and stopped being so divided, because it always took catastrophe of some sort for people to come together. And there had been a few catastrophes that had been happening and people weren't listening. And even this pandemic was a catastrophe and people weren't listening because they were fighting over things like this. But collectively, we're all going through a soul healing. We all get there different ways. I'm happy about that. Okay, now for stone. Ouch. Okay, let's see what we got here. Malachite. Nature, heart chakra, right here. We need to expand our heart chakras. We need to breathe, and when we breathe light into our heart chakra so that it can open and expand. When we breathe out, the light and the love from our heart comes out to all, to the collective. Because it's this thing called love. It's this action of love that will heal. I think that's it. I don't even know if I should pull a affirmation. Well, I'm not going to pull an affirmation because this one is sitting right here on the top. This seems kind of apropos. I heal myself on all levels. I heal myself on all levels. Wherever I am, there is a healing atmosphere. Open that heart chakra. It blesses me and brings peace to me and to all that are around me. Wherever I am, there is a healing atmosphere. We can all be each other's lights. We can all spread that healing. Open up our heart chakras. It blesses me and brings peace to me and to all those that are around me. Okay, guys. Well, there's the message for today, January 31st. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Kathleen. Happy birthday to me. Anyway, you guys have a great day. I hope that this message resonates. I hope that this message can alleviate fear for people who may be very frightened. I know that we need to keep our eye on the prize, on the light. We need to know that really what's going on here is deep soul healing for all of us, that we are being helped and protected, that we're sharing the burden, we're getting help, and we got to open our hearts. Anyway, there we go. I'll talk to you later, all right? Bye-bye.